Alright, what it is, everybody. We about to watch Dead or Alive 6. Coming out with a 6. I heard that it's supposed to be, they're going to do like actual, um, like injuries. Like as you fight, you see visible injuries. So that's good. I always kind of complained about it. I said, why don't they? That was always a pet peeve of mine, even though I've been playing the video game since like the late 80s, early 90s. And I don't know. That was always like, why don't they get injured? Even when I used to play, I remember I used to play the first fighting game I played extensively was Tekken 3, and I was like, why ain't they showing like blood and stuff? Like, well, like visible wounds. And my brother was like, he was like, do you see how this looks? Like that, this is not that they can't do that. Now look, we are. We can do anything. But watch this. Let's see this. I heard that they're they were getting rid of like the over voluptuous breasts and all that stuff. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I always thought that was stupid. Even when I was a kid, like a horny little kid, I thought that was the stupidest. I was like, why are they breasts doing like like yeah, I imagine that it'd be very hard for them to fight, and their backs would be killing them with breasts that big. And then they had some of them have big asses too. So I'm like, oh my god, like really? But apparently they got rid of that and they covered up the women a little bit more. I'm sure a lot of the true fans are not gonna be happy with that. But like I said, I always thought that was stupid. Even when I was a little kid playing this game, I thought that was the dumbest thing to have. I was like, what? Even as a small kid, I was like, what grown man like made this? What is like just boob physics is just all over the place, and then sometimes they be like I like, come on, man, really? But anyway, let's get into it. Ninja, ninja. Dead or Alive 6. What was her name? Was it? Is it Ayame? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. I played 5 a little bit. I ain't played that much, but it's a very interesting game. I liked it. It looked good. 6 looks just as good, if not better. Um, I can't remember that guy's name. I remember I just played with him all the time. Like he's basically Bruce Lee, because every fighting game has to have a Bruce Lee in it, or a Bruce Lee like character. Like a Final Fight had Guy, and Street Fighter had basically Bruce Lee. And what was his name? Um, I'm forgetting all these people's names, but all these characters' names. But in this character, I remember I used to love him. Mainly because he was like a Bruce Lee character, especially when I was a kid. I was like obsessed with like martial art, like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Wesley Snipes, Michael Jai White, John Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Jeff Speakman, Jeff Wincott. If y'all know, let's Google them. They have some. I might do a review of some of their old movies. They probably won't get copyright strike because I'm pretty sure the studios are long gone. Nobody, unless Jeff Speakman, Jeff Wincott come and Because some of the movies are on YouTube. Like, I think Street Night is a Jeff Speakman movie. I think it's pretty good. These are all B martial art movies. So in B martial art movies, martial arts is up here. Acting comes in second. So this is more, the fighting and the fight scenes are important, more important than the acting. But some of the acting, I was like, that was kind of cringy. The way you delivered that line wasn't very good. But that looked pretty good. It's probably the first fighting game that I've actually bought in a long time. I've played like fighting games, but I haven't actually bought them. I played them with other people's houses because they kind of fell out of fighting games. With the last fighting game I bought was Street Fighter X Tekken, which I still have. Even though my PlayStation 3 crapped on me twice, and I haven't bought another one. But it wasn't all that great. You know, a lot of people like hate the game. I didn't think the game was that bad. We hate it, you know, but I don't hate too many things. But it was okay, but it wasn't. It was like that was when I kind of noticed that fighting games, I just wasn't really into them anymore. Like Tekken, you know, I used to play those games over and over. Street Fighter, I just literally train myself in combos, and I said I need to train myself with each character so that I'm good with all of them. I was never that type of person where I only fight with Ryu, because I was the type of person that I was like, you choose who you want me to fight with. And then they'd try to pick like who they think the worst character is, and then I would beat them. When they were like, I said, I train with everybody. You know, some characters I may favor a little bit more, like Eddie Gordo. I favor more than pretty much anybody else. When I got a little older, I started favoring Jin Kazama a lot more, and then Kazuya. I started favoring him a lot more for some reason. I don't know, I started playing and I was like, you know what? He's actually good. I like this guy. I don't know why I wasn't really into him when I was younger, but maybe because Eddie Gordo, I knew the martial art when I was a kid, the capoeira. So I was like, because I was like, you'll never see that in video games. It's too much movement and it's too difficult to try to animate. But, you know, they did it back then and they still do it. And I was like, man. They get capoeira, because I think I had seen, you ever seen, it's another B martial art movie called Only the Strong with Mark Dacascos. And he does like capoeira and stuff like that in that movie. He's like a capoeira master, as they say in the movie. And it's a pretty good movie. He's like bringing these inner city kids and teaching them capoeira so they can, you know, release their frustrations out and make them better people and make them stand up to the gangs of LA. And of course, you know the end of that story. Of course they do. But it was still a good movie. And actually, like I said, martial arts is up here, acting is down here. But it's closer. The budget was a lot better. It's a little bit closer. But this looks good. I like to see more of the actual mechanics of the injuries. Like you see, I don't know what they call that. Like the term, you know, the developers use, but the graphics when they get injured and stuff like that. That might be the term. When they get the graphic injury. But we'll see. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. And see y'all in the next video. All right. Holla at me.